Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to talk some more about writing. I have posted a video about writing what you like and what you would like to read. And the other day, we talked a little bit about writing isn't as easy as you might want it to be. You want to write this story, you want to create this book. And when you talked about it and you told people about it, it sounded fun. And then you got ready to create the book and it's a lot of work. Or um, you didn't realize how much time it was going to entail. You maybe just didn't know what to expect and it's overwhelming. But it's not fun. Whatever it is, it's not fun. It's not lots of laughs and lots of money in the bank right away. It's not fun. So as I'm reading social media posts and just reflecting, I can see business and everything. I may not get it down to a science, but I have an idea of what the reason may be that a person made a decision. So, with that being said, with the Super Bowl halftime show, you may not know that the person who does the halftime show, they don't get paid. And they have these elaborate sets. I know Usher did a couple of outfit changes, set changes. He had an entourage. He had lots of people performing with him, and he wasn't getting paid. So maybe those people weren't getting paid either. What was the reason that you would be at one of the biggest events, whether a person is a true football fan or not? The Super Bowl is an event that everyone participates in some way or another. If you have a team for your city, every state doesn't have a football team, but for the states and cities that have a football team, they have experienced maybe not even being able to order food during Super Bowl because people are catering to those who are making those big orders for Super Bowl. So why would someone who isn't in every city that has a football team want to do the halftime show for free? Hmm. Well, let's put a pin in that for a moment because this question comes after I've said it myself. I've heard people say it, and at the time I'm saying it, it sounds like a valid statement. I'm not going to talk for free. If someone wants me to come to be a part of their event, they're going to have to pay me. I'm not doing no more free stuff. Well, is it free though? You think of the value of expanding your brand. You think of the value of meeting people that you may have not met ordinarily. You think of being recommended. This person invited you to come and speak at their event, whether they just have a very tight budget and needed to get all the free people that they could get to speak. Whatever their motivation is not equivalent to your motivation for wanting to be there. Do you only want to go to places that you're going to be paid to speak? And I'll give you a couple of examples. So I would like to do the halftime show. If I was a performer, I would like to do the halftime show for free because there are people that are only going to watch this one football game. They may have not followed one team all season long. I used to be one of those people. Super Bowl parties meant food. So every football game that's played doesn't equate food, but Super Bowl does. So even though I don't know what's going on during the football game, I find something of interest to me: food, the halftime show, and the commercials. So I'm watching this one football game per year. I may have not known that artist at all. So now I may become a new follower of that artist. I may know who the artist is because one year my favorite artist, Prince, was the halftime show. So of course, I'm coming to Super Bowl for that. I don't even know who played that year, but I know that Prince was the halftime show. Okay, so I'm coming for that, coming for the commercials. So if you're doing the halftime show, you're not getting paid. You have people who love you, people who don't know you that are coming to see this performance. People who know you are coming to appreciate the performance, but they may not know that you're on tour. This may be the kickoff to a tour. This may be an opening for a tour. Because what happened this past week is that when Usher did the halftime show, his concerts on his tour have increased. I saw someone post just recently that he had 2 shows in October, and now he's at 3, and now there's 2 in August. Like they just keep popping up because now there's a buzz for it. I mean, it's not even being the Super Bowl halftime. Getting slapped at an award show can increase your ticket sales. Sitting on Shannon Sharp's couch can get your ticket sales to go up. So I don't think that these people are being paid to go and sit and have these conversations. Then on the other part, for Shannon Sharp, if someone comes to sit down and talk with him and he paid them, do I trust the information that the guest is giving? Are they now just only entertaining me? Because I took Cat Williams to be very serious. So any guest after that appearance, I'm going to think that they are invited on to tell the truth as they see it, not be paid. Okay. So I don't know if I can trust someone to tell me the truth who's being paid to tell the truth, and they only will speak if they're being paid. Someone who's telling the truth, I think, would want every opportunity. Someone who wants to stay in business will want every opportunity to expand their brand. So when I have said myself, and when I've heard other people say, I won't speak for free, I have said to myself and to some people who would listen, free isn't free. I may give out a free book like Moments the Weekend, my first novel, and even Expand Your Brand, my business book that I am working on right now. Even as we're talking, I'm talking it out. Ways to expand your brand is to give things away for free. And free isn't free because after I've written Moments the Weekend, there's Moments the Wedding, and there's Moments the Fallout, and then there's going to be more in the series. So if I make this first book free, they're gonna be interested in what else I have. Now, if all you have is that one book, I could see your concern. But even if you're only gonna have that one book, what else are you trying to do? Because giving that book out for free can lead them to your other books, your other things that you're doing, following you on different platforms. I don't think people bought tickets at the Super Bowl for Usher's upcoming concerts. I don't think that. I don't think that Cat Williams was selling tickets at Shannon Sharp's show. I think they were there performing or telling the truth in Cat Williams' case. So, how does this increase your sales? Well, it makes your visibility explode, expand. People who weren't aware of what you were doing currently, people who didn't even know who you were, discover you, so many things, but the visibility is nuts. So whatever the Super Bowl halftime show is in your life, and someone asks you to come and speak, perform, share your knowledge. And by the way, we can't pay you, or we don't pay for this, but we'd like for you to be here. Look at the opportunity. It may be 10 people or 100 people or thousands of people, but people you weren't scheduled to meet in this way before. What if you go and speak for free and people only know you as an author, but they go to this event and they find out that you're a business coach? They didn't know that you're writing steamy novels. Are you a business coach too? This expands your awareness in their world, and they have more reasons to stay in contact with you. So when you say you won't speak or perform for free, you won't perform for exposure, think about it. Maybe it's the way you're viewing it. Because in business, in order for us to continue to be relevant, to be open, to serve people, is that people know who we are. And that means we have to have a strategy to stay open. And that strategy usually is marketing. And marketing is showing up at places that you're not being paid to be there, but you also are not paying them to be there. It's an exchange. By you eating lunch here or wearing this outfit, they get exposure, you get exposure. Okay. And it takes time for it to build up. If you have a good relationship with the clothier, or if you have a good relationship with the restaurant, over time, they're going to see the increase. And over time, you're going to see the increase. Okay. So free isn't free. And that's my talk for today. And I'm going to get back to doing some more writing. Next time, I will bring up some more stuff. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I look forward to you tuning into another video very soon. All of this is about writing, but a little bit of business today because, I'm a business coach.